Shmu FM. Shmu FM. The Youth Radio Project.
Williams, and as Liam said before that break, we have two guests in the studio.
Yes.
And we have Alex.
Hello.
And we have Joe.
How you doing?
And they are from the upcoming teenage, we could call it a teenage series called Teens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what Teen is?
Basically, Teens is obviously a teenage show. Teens is the working title for it at the moment while we get everything sorted out. Basically, it was a show that I wrote basically around a setting of me and my friends. In that, basically, what happens is Joel's parents go away for the summer every year. In that, and we get the lovely task of house sitting, and basically we were just sitting there one day and we just thought that these antics we got up to would be quite interesting.
Basically, we cut loose and things happened.
A lot of things just and I just basically sat one night and just decided to write some things down, and it just escalated and blossomed.
I mean, a lot of things can happen when your parents go away, you know. You can certainly get up to a lot anyway.
We got a lot of stories.
Yes.
Read the scripts.
We can kind of imagine, for you being teenagers, we can kind of imagine that. So where did the idea for Teens come from? Like, we've just said about like how like the parents being away, but is it like anything else it's based on, or is it just?
Well, when my parents went away, obviously your first instinct is party. So, they went away, and I've gone, right guys, you're staying here for the 2 weeks. Fair enough.
Didn't get a choice.
No, there was no choice in it. You're here now. End of. But Alex went out for about, I don't know, what was it, 20 minutes. And in that space of that 20 minutes, me and Charlie got heavily drunk and embarrassed Alex very much so.
Charlie threw a lemon at my face.
Yeah, he threw a lemon square in the face. That was very funny. And Alex was a little bit distraught by this and decided to try and get his own back by writing it all down. Kind of didn't work, because now we're here doing this.
Yeah, it's kind of a practical joke that kind of backfired slightly.
Although it's a good thing.
I suppose, yeah.
Definitely so. But other than that, there's not really much of an inspiration. It's just
it was
any other antics we get up to.
Yeah, it was just literally, we've been in that house and that environment for so long. I just thought, to get my own back on them, I'd just share that with the rest of the world, and it kind of, people just seem to like it and want to see more of it, so.
Yeah, and I suppose by putting up on YouTube as well, and that, by coming on to Shmu today, I'll probably put it a lot more forward as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
trying to get a load of publicity on it.
Yes.
Trying to get as much as we can.
The idea.
Yep, definitely.
So is it something you're enjoying doing, like creating it so far and writing it?
You can handle that one. It's your thing.
When I write the scripts, it's very, it's enjoyable because mainly when I write it, I think it's like a flashback situation to me to those events, and obviously some other ones, but it's enjoyable because obviously I enjoy the setups we were in. I enjoy the memories that we'll have, and the way it preserves them. And I think that's just the thing I don't know about Joel.
It's always really fun to just read over the scripts and go, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was fun. Also, some of the stories you've had to sort of make up, but
well, I've exaggerated.
When in showbiz, you kind of have to, don't you?
Well, that's it. You know, everything can change just in a click of a button, really, can't it? You know.
Mm. Like they uploaded the trailer.
Yes.
That was a fantastic trailer.
The original. Yeah, the story behind that was just basically I just wanted to put something little together, just that would
be like a teaser.
Yeah. It was just something. So it was a project I was doing originally for like a college course. So basically, they said at the end of it, you can put a trailer on the end of the show, just to give it a little bit of a boost. And I decided to just sit there and make one, and it just happened. And then we just thought we just wanted to see how other people would react, and obviously I never really expected to be sitting here. So.
Yeah, but I think it's quite good that you've managed to come up with that idea yourself, making your own trailer. Nobody else has came up with this idea before. It's all your own work. So I think it's great for young people to listen to you today, explaining how you've made up this trailer. I think it's just fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And obviously your target audience is teens, but are you hoping to stretch it to any other kind of audience?
Ideally, the concept would be not so much just aiming it at teenagers, because that's kind of very linear. So we would very much like, well, if we say younger people than teenagers, so the age of 20, to be watching it, like younger than 20, so 16 to 20, they'll probably be going, oh yeah, that looks fun, we could do something like that in the future, I can see us doing that. And even people older than that going, I remember doing stuff like that, I remember times like that. So it's more of a...
We're trying to bridge the gap sort of thing.
Broaden it.
It's you've got a show like The In-Betweeners that basically has, like, you know, that end of school, sort of end of sixth form kind of thing. And then obviously we have one of Joel's favourite shows, I'm going to bring up, How I Met Your Mother, the American version of that, which is afterwards, obviously after all of that, when they're all grown up. And it's just one of those things, I watched all of those things, mainly, you know, just out of influence from Joel and things like that.
Yeah.
And I just decided, there's a gap, use it. We might as well just put it in the middle and see if people like it.
Yeah.
And so far, loads of people
Well,
like
I did the survey of taking the script round, and I showed it to people of all ages, like, well, obviously ranging from just leaving sixth form when I went to Cecil, and also just
lecturers
showing it to
in
adults,
college.
lecturers, adults, and things, and you know, it was a broad spectrum, and they all seemed to like it.
So has shows that you've watched like been incorporated into your scripts?
Yes.
And, like, influenced it?
Yes.
You can answer that one.
I would say a lot of shows have influenced it. Basically every show. I'm blessed enough to have a memory to be able to, you know, remember lots of things from different shows and lots of different techniques in that. Obviously it helps with the film course that I'm doing currently. Just obviously to learn what techniques are important in a script, and
that's when YouTube comes in handy. You know, you can just
look it all up.
You can look it all up, and then you can just take a little wee snippets, you know, from each clip and put it into your own words, basically. Because I mean that's what lecturers do at college now. They try and get you, instead of doing all this copying and pasting off of Wikipedia and stuff like that.
Yeah, Joel just make me watch YouTube.
They try and get you to watch something that you're interested in, and then trying to put it into your own words. I think it's fantastic.
So what's the hardest bit about making teens?
You want to take this one?
Probably, well, we tried recording some of it when my parents were away for a little while, and we got, I don't know,
We got a bit.
2 scenes done.
We got
2
a little
scenes
bit,
about that, and that was over 2 weeks. But because it was a fairly cramped space, it was a bit hard. So,
not to mention the dog.
oh yeah, not to mention the dog.
That's the most
Getting in the way
annoying
all the time.
actor you could ever have is a dog.
Especially untrained. But no, the hardest part is probably, well, for me, it's just trying to find a place to do it.
And the thing is, as well, you would have to get on with each other first, you know.
Oh, we do.
Oh, the chemistry. We're lucky enough that the chemistry of the 4 guys that are in there, it is just us. I think it's just the fact that we've grown up all together, and I just built it round us. I built it just as the practical joke, which kind of went wrong.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to get out of teens?
Hopefully, just a better for people to be able to look at that and say that gap's filled, really, and just to say that, you know, it gives something for people to enjoy. It gives something for teenagers to watch that isn't like Skins and things, which sometimes show bad habits and things of obviously teenage life. It's just basically just something that will give a little bit back.
Being more accessible. Like, more relatable.
Yeah.
Instead of it being so far out there, it's like,
you sort of want to cut it down to a fine line, don't you?
It's just I'd like it to be that it was just people to be able to watch it and then afterwards turn around to their friends the next day and just say, let's go and do that.
We can turn around and say that,
we can actually do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the inspiration between like the name Teens?
That's fun. Basically, it was just a working title at the present time. At that time, it's kind of stayed with that for now. Obviously, we're looking into. That's something we're going to look into and try and press on with. Obviously, we'll be taking, viewers and people's things. Obviously, every comment is appreciated and everything. We take everything to heart and into consideration.
Yep. So sort of every comment you get helps you to
very much
to improve on things.
Even the facetious kind.
Even the lovely kinds, which are Charlie's.
Yes.
Our good friend.
So where do you see Teens heading, like in the future?
Well, preferably.
I'm not saying a word.
Preferably on the telly.
We're hoping to get some form of broadcasting out. But we're not 100% sure on all details yet of a few things that we've got working around. So hopefully, the more publicity and help that we can achieve.
Okay, when you get famous, just remember we gave you your first interview.
I'll never forget my first interview. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So if the viewers want to check out Teens, how can they do that?
Basically via YouTube,
Facebook.
YouTube, a Facebook page.
Don't have a Twitter.
And Twitter. Well,
we don't have one.
I have a Twitter.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
But as time goes on and you progress on things, I'm sure you could make a Facebook page just for teens.
We developed a site one.
And for Twitter as well.
Oh yeah.
Because
there's already one on Facebook.
Yeah.
I've had a few people, obviously, that have helped me boost this publicity. Obviously, I can't name anyone. But
would it be one sitting right here?
It might be the one sitting right there. We don't know yet.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
I say nothing. But yeah, it's as we said before, every single person that's helped has been incredible.
Yeah.
And we just the thing now that makes me want to do it even more is because of all the support we've had, and it's just I really want to push it so more people will know that their work's been appreciated.
And we've got so many people egging us on. It's like
it's
you kind of have
ridiculous.
to.
Yes.
I have it at university every day.
And the thing is as well, there might be younger people out there once you are finished, you
be inspired by it.
And then they could get in contact with yourselves, and you can help them.
Yeah. I mean, if at least one person comes out from us doing Teens as they've been inspired, or they've my advice to them is just, if you've got an idea, just go for it.
Yeah,
well, you're already inspiring people, because one of my mates have started a web show from watching Teens.
Brilliant, that is.
That's it. There you go. That's my good deed done for the day. That's me done.
Yes.
Well, thank you boys so much for coming in, and I know it's been quite a travel for you, because I was speaking to you before. It's been quite a travel up here for you.
Yes, definitely. But
we'll move on to the next song now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Bruno Mars with "Lock Out Heaven."